There it is. Brought us luck today. Pintails. Good morning, guys. Heading out for the opening day of, well, the rest of Nebraska's duck zones. So we've been hitting the sandhills pretty hard. A bunch more zones opened up. Happens to be a Thursday, so should be a little less competition, but it still is opening day, and it still does get pretty crowded. There's a lot of guys that either, like me, take off work or are retired and just can do that. So Devin's coming with me. We're gonna go hopefully get on some ducks. Been scouting around a spot for quite a while. There are a ton of pintails that I've been seeing there, a few mallards, blue-winged teal still somehow, and green wings and geese. So really don't know what to expect other than we should see some pintails at the very least.
Well, judging by your scouting report, we're gonna have 1 pintail and 5 teal.
I'd be fine with that.
I want to shoot big ducks, so I shot enough teal during teal season to choke a horse. But
that's an odd expression.
It's my expression.
Choke a horse. So here's our spread. We're running basically just a J hook. We got coots and mallards out here, and we got some like teal and gadwall, some gray ducks, stuff like that. And then we got the Mojo way out there with a couple other ducks just to, like they're swimming in. So we're gonna see what happens today. We got a couple in the decoys. I think one just flew by. It's still not shooting light.
Are you kidding me?
Now it is. Okay. That was the longest minute ever.
That was the longest.
That's how that goes. Alright, well, just be ready. We're open for business. Yep, big ducks there.
Oh, here comes one. Here comes one. That might be a coot.
That's a duck.
That's a what?
That's a duck. Just, yeah, let's see if there's more coming.
Yeah. No, he's dead.
I didn't know if you wanted me to wait for you to shoot or
no,
I should just take it.
There's one.
Okay.
Just watch where he goes. Where's that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot. He's not going anywhere.
You sit.
Devin, here comes one.
Mine.
This one's yours.
Comes in a little bit further.
You didn't like that?
No.
Oh, there's a bunch. Dude, those are pintails.
Something out front.
That's a penny. That's a pintail.
I got him.
Nice shot.
No, sit. No, sit.
Good start to the morning.
Sit.
Timber's pretty amped up. She's ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
We just want to make sure that if we get a pintail,
we don't shoot
another one. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's a Drake pintail, dude. That's a stud. That's a stud.
Sit.
Here, let's see that.
Dude, that is a stud.
Dude, I told you. There's a bunch of them. What's the sprig? No sprig.
Not a sprig on him yet, but
he's pretty well plumed though.
Damn.
That's what they all been looking like around here. I told you we'd get some pintails.
Here.
Is that a Drake pintail?
Sit.
Looks like it.
Hold. Dirty one. Sit.
Hey.
Sit. Hold. Hold. Drop.
Let's see him. Heck yeah, man. There's one my slam.
One for your slam.
One for my slam. Hey, I'll take him. Okay, now we gotta be careful.
Now we gotta be stupid careful. Let's just shoot teal till the sun comes up. Unless we like.
What did I tell you? Pintails.
Well, I knew we were gonna get pintails.
I told you.
Like, I wasn't worried about that.
Oh man, that's the whole reason I wanted to come out here. We are limited out 4 minutes after shooting light.
Yep.
That is a first. Yeah, those are pintails. We've got too many pintails out here. Nothing else to shoot.
How mad would you have been if it was your one pintail?
and it was a hen. I was just thinking that last night. I was like, oh, I know we're gonna see pintails. I was worried we had like it'd be daytime when we saw them, and it'd be a drake, and I'd just like get duck fever, like you know you get when a big buck comes out, like start shaking and miss 3 times. I'd be like, but didn't have to worry about that because he came in perfect. Pretty good start to the morning. If you want to get technical, we are limited out. Got limited out within the first 4 minutes of hunting on pintails, not on ducks, but that's why we came here. I've been scouting this, and I knew there was pintails out here, and we had some teal buzz us. We held off, had 2 drake pintails come in, and Devin and I both got one. But now we're just kind of waiting on anything else. Mallards, widgeon, wood ducks, teal.
I let you have that first one because I knew he was a dirtier bird than the one I was shooting.
Right.
Well, we're both 1 shot, 1 kill.
Yeah.
On pintails.
Good start to the morning, huh? 2 pintail drake.
But now we can't really shoot anything until the sun comes up.
We've seen a few teal. If we get a big old boss hen, mallard, or drake in, we'll know. It's gonna be a gorgeous morning. Dude, look right behind us. Look right behind us. Oh shit. It's a little muley. Meh. Meh. That's awesome. It's a little 3x3. Oh, here's 2 ducks. Here's 2 ducks. I can't tell if they're pintails. No, they're not. Divers. Sun is not really conducive for good duck ID today. They weren't mallards and they weren't pintails though. Thinking they were redheads. Alright, we're gonna move our decoys because the wind direction is not what they said. It's supposed to be more north. According to the forecast, it is more west, which we set up for a northwest wind, but we're not getting them in quite how we want them to. So also we're not seeing that many, so it doesn't really matter. But I guess we'll just pull some of these.
Here, I'll get the close ones, you get the far ones.
Yeah.
Because I'm already kind of... Woo! There's a pull. Yep. Nope, I'm out. Nope.
It appears Devin's gonna be ordering some new waders soon. Yeah. Yep, there's a hole. Woo. Nothing. I'm just having a laugh at your expense. So switched up our spread a little bit because the wind is picked it up, but it's still from the west, which is right at our back. So instead of just the J hook, where we kind of were more set up for a northwest wind, we're kind of set up more for a west wind now. So we've got just kind of a shallow C or U formation with a few little scragglers here and there. So they should be able to dump in anywhere along the decoy spread. That's the hope anyways. Teal, yeah. Oh. You're kidding me. Of course they land in those weeds. Limits!
We killed our pintail.
Limits! Be excited, we limited out, Devin. Opening day limits in Nebraska.
Did we really want to shoot our pintail, or do we just not want to have to deal with the shenanigans on public ground today?
I figured this spot would give us the best chance to shoot some pintails, so that was one reason. But also, you know, I've seen other ducks on here, and we saw a few other ducks. Actually, we saw a ton of ducks. They just didn't come here. But I've been scouting this for most of the week, and there's been other ducks on here. There's been redheads and mallards and teal and geese. They just didn't want to show up this morning, so kind of weird. But pintails, I'm not gonna complain about pintails. Pintail limits, I should say. We got some limits. Yeah, it's a good day. I'm one duck closer to my duck slam, so.
That's the only reason why he really wanted to come out.
No,
It's because he didn't get his pintail while up in the sandhills, so he figured he needed to get it done before it froze up and they all headed south. That's the real reason why we came out here. Not because we thought we were gonna shoot a bunch of ducks. It's just because Matt wanted to shoot his pintail.
Hey, I thought we were gonna shoot a bunch of ducks as well. After seeing all the scouting I did in the last few weeks, I thought we were gonna shoot more ducks than we did.
I definitely thought we'd shoot a few teal today, but
I mean, we could have if we would have held off on them pintail, but
you don't pass on.
You don't pass on a pintail, no. No. We shot good on the pintails. The redhead, I didn't shoot the best on.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure they weren't pintail. That's important, because when you can only shoot one of a duck, you don't want to shoot more than one of that duck. Otherwise, you're going to have an expensive second duck. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave me a thumbs up. Always helps me out. Drop a comment. Let me know what your thoughts were. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay up to date with the latest hunting videos. We've got duck season open statewide now. And then we got pheasant opener coming up. We got deer hunting, coyote hunting, all kinds of hunting seasons opening up, as well as cooking videos and hunting how-to tips and tricks and all that good stuff. And be sure to go out there and support those conservation organizations, Ducks Unlimited, Delta Waterfowl, Pheasants Forever. It doesn't matter, there is one out there for you, and they do a ton of good stuff for us, the hunters, the general public, just everybody pretty much who lives on this planet. So be sure to go out there and support them, and we will catch you out there, guys. See ya.